So the problem why many people quit when they try to build an online business or become a creator is because they are not seeing the results that they have expected to get. Um, Most of the time, it's because they try something for weeks or for months, and after that they discover that they didn't get the results they wanted, like the money or the revenue or the amount of subscribers or the amount of people in the newsletter, and then they quit. But I want you to remind that it really takes years to build something up that has a high potential and is sustainable, like an online business or being a creator. And so think of this like being a musician and playing an instrument. It takes years to really master your craft and to perform in front of thousands of people. When you start out, you begin with learning a few chords, playing a song, and maybe after a couple of years, you start to play in a band or to perform a gig. And the same can be said for being a creator and having an online business. It takes years before you have gained enough skills, gained enough experience, and provided enough value to see some real results like money and to offer your solutions to the problems that you faced and can help people. And I think this is really groundbreaking for me. This is a really big insight because I'm still at the beginning of my YouTube career and online business and my writing career. And I know that it's okay to not get the results right away, to not really gain that much in the beginning, because really what I gained is more experience, and I learned how to provide value, and I learned to improve that with every video I make, with every article that I write. And so you really have to enjoy the process. You really need to enjoy learning these new skills, because that's really the most valuable thing, that you that you have learned new skills and that you know how to build an online business and how to be a creator. And so let me tell you a story about a pharaoh in Egypt, and he had two nephews, and one was called Azor and the other Chuma. And they both had to build a pyramid for the pharaoh, because the person who built the pyramid the fastest would become the new pharaoh. And so Azur started to build the pyramid right away. He started to carry the heavy boulders with his muscles, and he started to hire physical trainers to become at the top of his state. And he was making real progress, but the downside was that his muscles were starting to tear down, his body was starting to hurt. And meanwhile, Chuma really didn't build any pyramid yet. He didn't lay one stone for the pyramid. But he was building a machine in his tent. He was trying to fiddle with levers and pulleys. And he was trying to build a system. And so Azur laughed at him, and he said that he didn't even have one stone from his pyramid. But then Azur started to carry on and to make further progress. And he was really building a very great pyramid, but when he was almost finished, he couldn't really lift any boulder anymore because his body was completely exhausted. And then he heard an explosion in Chuma's tent, and Chuma had built the machine that would build a pyramid in a couple of days. And so he first spent a lot of weeks or even months to build a machine, and after a couple of days he started to get real results, and he finished the pyramid the first and became the new pharaoh. So what I'm trying to say is that you really need to build your systems first. Really learn how to provide value, learn the skills of writing, of public speaking, and speaking in front of a camera. Learn how to video edit, how to create thumbnails, and all these different skills to really build a system that will provide value on its own after a couple of years. And so that is really what I'm trying to say with this video, is that it's okay in the beginning when you're starting out, that you don't have any results like revenue, or that you don't have a lot of subscribers. But as long as you just stay consistent, keep working on new things, keep gaining experience, then over time you will have built something that has a high potential, and the money will follow. Because in the beginning you can't really create a valuable offer, and you can't really have the solutions to the problems that people have, because you need to really get good at it first. And I think the process itself is also the reward of building an online business, of being a creator, because it's really fun. And it isn't always about money or about metrics or subscribers. It's also about the things that you learn and the fun you have with building it. So I hope I've inspired you with this video to build something your own, or maybe you already started. But just keep this in mind when you try to build something, when you try to build your online presence, and to focus on the process. So thank you for watching. I'm Mart, and I'll see you in the next one.